goes straight into the recycle bin.
Oh, I hear you.
What do we have here? Donate blood, speaker coming, a lecture. Catherine Johnson mysteriously disappears. Nora Tisdale mysteriously disappears. Oh. Janet Weathers mysteriously leaves. Theologiggle cast mysteriously leaves. Oh my gosh, what do we have here? It's a letter from President Gillespie saying that the seminary invested all of their money in pets.com, and now the seminary is bankrupt. Oh my gosh, how are the professors going to make a living? I wonder what the professors will do for their day job.
Good evening, and welcome to Wrestling with Scripture, the show which seeks to let us in on the struggles of the modern exegete and shows us how today's most prominent biblical scholars pin down the meaning of the Holy Word. Our special guest this evening is Dr. Patrick Miller, professor of Old Testament studies at the Princeton Theological Seminary. Good evening, Dr. Miller.
Good evening.
Now, Dr. Miller, tell us, what scripture passage do you intend on grappling with this week?
I will be wrestling with the Psalms, particularly Psalm 85, verse 10.
Yes. Now, for those of you who are unfamiliar with Psalm 85, verse 10, then the NRSV renders it this way. Steadfast love and faithfulness will meet, righteousness and peace will kiss each other. Now, Dr. Miller, do you have anything in particular that you have to say to this text?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Psalm 85! I'm doing it this year! I come all the way from the backwoods of Georgia with a fierce, parsing attitude. Yes, I do. You hear me? I'm coming to get ya. Where you at, Psalm 85? When I'm through with you, you will be as obscure as a coloring book. Yes, I will take your hidden nugget of truth and make it accessible to all seminarians. Where are you, Psalm 85? Incarnate Word! You can run! Oh, you can run! But you can't! No, you can't hide!
Clearly, our heavyweight champion is mixing no words. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, it's clear that... Oh, wait just a minute. I'm getting word that Psalm 85, verse 10 is in the building right now and has heard what Dr. Miller has to say. Yes, Psalm 85, verse 10 is on her way to the studio now. Psalm 85, verse 10, welcome to Wrestling with Scripture. Now, Psalm 85, verse 10, you've heard what Dr. Miller has to say about what he's going to do to you tonight. Do you have any response?
I bring peace and faithfulness, righteousness and hesed, or steadfast love to everybody. Yippee!
Oh, I bring a can of whoop-ass! You want to say something? Come on! It's Dr. Miller's house! I see you! I see you stay out! You want some? On the execute, baby! What got nothing? I'll take you out! Come on! We do it here! What else? Slow! That's it! That's it! I'm trying to be nice! No, I'm going to destroy you! I'm going to destroy you! Ah!
1, 2, 3, our new champion. It is clear. I think it is clear, ladies and gentlemen, that his steadfast love indeed endures forever.
be one of our finest instructors here at the New Jersey Department of Transportation.
I appreciate that. I've only just learned to drive myself this year. So I feel a little bit nervous about giving the test to others.
Oh, don't worry about that. It's a pass-fail test. You know it's impossible not to pass something that's pass-fail.
I have some experience with pass-fail situations.
Well, great. I'm sure you do fine. Let's get you out there in your first exam. Let's see.
Right.
Springstead, Eric O.
Hello, Eric.
Friends, this is the joyful test of timing, aptitude. Men and women will come from east and west and north and south and sit at the wheel and parallel park.
Well, let's get in and hit the road, shall we? All right, now, don't worry about the vehicle because I have a brake on this side, so I can stop the car if we need to. Now, check your blind spot, and let's ease out onto the road. Right. You need to improve your eye contact with the road. Excuse me, pay attention. What the hell are you looking at? Watch out! Watch out! Look up! Look up! Watch out! Now there's some deer at the side of the road. Be careful! Be careful! Now look ahead. Watch where we're going. Watch what's happening. Pay attention! Stop!
Good Lord, that was terrifying. We could have been killed.
Good morning. Good morning. As you all know, I will be stepping down as White House Press Secretary. Beginning today, the new White House Press Secretary will be Dr. Richard Fenn. Dr. Fenn has just left a position at Princeton Theological Seminary where he was the Maxwell M. Upson Professor of Christianity and Society for several decades. With no further ado, I'm out of here. Please welcome Dr. Richard Fenn. Dr. Fenn.
Well, thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. You know, I think I'm going to step away from the podium. I just feel more comfortable sitting down, and after all, there's nothing sacred about a podium, is there? All right. Why don't we get started? Thank you, and welcome, Dr. Fenn. My name is Roland Goodyear, CNN. In regards to President Bush's push towards faith-based initiatives, what's the White House response to Pat Robertson's latest switch, arguing that government should not be involved in church work?
Roland, that is a very good question. Thank you. I can't imagine you asking a better question. But I can't imagine a better 15 seconds, more enjoyable. You've really broken the framework with that question. But I'm disappointed by your question, and I hate you. I'm disappointed because on this side, you've got a man who can't comb his hair without worrying about the ozone layer. And on this side, you've got a man who wants to go across the field to talk to his brother. And so he goes across that field. But when he gets to his brother's house, he can't talk to his brother because his brother's on the email. Now, Roland, what are you going to do in a situation like that?
Thank you.
Dr. Ben, hi. Spike Flipster, ABC News. How does the White House respond to the claim that human cloning will be succeeded by the end of the year?
Spike, can I ask you where you're from? Where you grew up?
I'm from Kentucky.
Kentucky. And your father and grandfather were members of the Ku Klux Klan.
Unfortunately, I think they were.
Well, Kentucky, how do you think that question would play out in your hometown? Or in Texas? Or in Elizabeth, New Jersey, just up the road? Where they have iron crosses in all the cop cars and Confederate flags in all the churches? How do you think your question would be received there?
I don't know.
Is that the outline for your paper? You're going to have something for us by next week? People, in these papers, I want you to be talking and thinking about your hermeneutical context, how you fit within your situation, and how that situation informs your hermeneutic. Are you going to be on this side? Where everyone sees the world through rose-colored glasses, where I've got yours and you've got mine, that babies are tied to the back of trucks? Or are you going to be on this side? Where life matters, where there's truth, where you can actually do something. I've got my bias, but I won't tell you where it is.
Was that an assignment? Am I supposed to do something?
Dr. Associate Press, Tricia Hagglesworth. What is your side as far as the relations with the president's policy and its new ruling government? What are the opinions in that?
Tricia, that's a very good question. Maybe you should engage with Kentucky over here. You two, you should engage with one another. Go ahead, Tricia. You've gotten us into the jungle. Now get us out.
Are we supposed to do something?
Tricia, now you're a Supreme Court justice, and Kentucky, you're Prime Minister of Israel, Ariel Sharon. What do you have to say for one another? Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Justice Tricia. So what are your thoughts as far as the new relations and the violence on the Gaza Strip?
Hi. What the hell is going on?
That's a very good question. Is that going to be the outline for your paper? Come back to us next week.
Dr. Fenn.
Vinky McSweeney, NPR. Dr. Fenn, what is the White House's response to the latest poll stating that by the year 2010, 80% of the nation's wealth will be controlled by 0.5% of the nation's population?
Bingo, bingo, bingo. Pinky, take a whiff of that and say you don't need faith-based initiatives. It's like a double helix curve. It curves down. What happens when that double helix curves back up and the man who rides a lawnmower to work can't get the toothpaste out of the tube? It's like impacting concentric circles. Well, that's all the questions we have. I'm going to go jolt myself up with a little decaf. Thank you all very much.